to the channel. This is Casey Neistat with your Tech Tuesday. Alright, so as you can see, today we're going to review the GP Toys Flame Piece S916. They come up with some interesting names for these things. So we're going to do a quick unboxing of it here, and then we're going to kind of bash it around a little bit and see what we think of it. I've already driven this a little bit, so I know kind of a little bit about it, but I want to try it in a different environment that I think might be a little more fun. So we brought it up here to the lake that's close to our house, and kind of a little woodsy thing, and we're going to try some stuff out. One thing we're going to try out, they talk about on here, you can see on the box here, GoPro. Yeah, it doesn't come with one. But they talk about the flat roof on it, that you can mount a GoPro on top of it. You know, they kind of tout that as a feature. So we're going to try that out and see what the footage looks like. It should be kind of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and get this out of here. I've already, like I said, I've already opened it up. So we're going to just slide it out here just so you can see a little bit what comes in the box. And then bash it around. All right, so this is kind of how it comes in the box. There. And, all right, so here is the vehicle. It is two-wheel drive, four-wheel independent suspension. It's got some cool little racer dudes inside there. Body's kind of cool. It's kind of like a hard plastic. The body clips here, these come out, and this is kind of a neat feature. Kind of pops up like a dragster. Drag car, funny car. I think that's kind of cool. The manual, like all the GP Toys manuals, is really good. It's full color. It's got all kinds of good information in here on how to operate if you've never had a RC car before. So pretty nice. It's got a breakdown on all the pieces. You can order parts from them. They've got good customer service. Let's do the body clips over so I don't lose them. And it comes with remote. This was kind of interesting. You got to put the steering wheel on. So it only goes on one way, so if you're a lefty, you're going to have to hold it kind of backwards. But it goes down in there nice and simple. Snaps down in there. You can adjust the steering trim here with it, and then you got your on-off switch. Takes 2 AA's, 3 AA's, 2 I think. So those don't come with it. You'll need those, but it does come with the battery for the vehicle. And it comes with some more parts here and the charger. So you've got the charger. I don't know what the deal is with them. Every single vehicle I get from them has a different kind of battery. You can buy the batteries for this one though. I did find these on Amazon, so you can get extra batteries, which is kind of nice. So that's pretty cool. Although it is, like I said, it is kind of a proprietary one, and it's different from anything I've ever seen, but it does work well. The charger's kind of nice. When you plug it in, it's red, and then it kind of gradually goes from red to green. Like it'll go like from red to like an orange to a yellow to a green when it's charged. So you kind of have a clue how much longer it's got, which is kind of nice. It takes a couple hours from completely dead. When I got it out of the box, it took less than an hour from the charge that was on it when I got it initially. So that was kind of nice, but about 2 hours for maybe a little more than 2 hours for completely dead charge. And you get screwdriver, you get a gear and a pinion. I have no idea what these are for. I'm assuming it's for the drivetrain in the vehicle. And then you get a wrench to take the tires off if you need to, and you get a couple of spare body clips, which is nice. So that is what is in the box. We are going to take this sucker around and bash it. A couple of notes though that I want to talk about on this. A couple of things I didn't like, some stuff I do like. So one thing that I really didn't like was that the on-off switch is in the compartment where the battery goes. So you've got to take this off, reach down in here, turn it on, then put this back on, put it all back down. So didn't really care for that. But you know, it does have an on-off switch, so you can leave it in there. Just don't leave it in there very long. That's one thing I didn't like about it. One other thing that I did not like about it was these body clips are a bit of a pain in the butt to fit in here sometimes, but I found if you do them backwards, it works a little bit better. So if you come from this direction here, if you try to go from this direction, it's next to impossible. If you come from this direction here, it's a whole lot easier to get them in there. But if you try to go from this direction here, it's a little more tricky. But I got it easy that time. So, you know, it's just a little tricky because it's a snug fit there. So I'm going to take this back off. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to probably attach the GoPro. I've got GoPro here. We're going to mount this sucker on top here and kind of aim it to where you can kind of see forward and down a little bit of the car, I think. And we'll see what it looks like. Should be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's get to it. Alright, so we got it ready here. We're going to bash it around and see what it does. I got the GoPro on there. You can see that down there. It's recording. And I'll put the footage of it on the screen here at the same time, I think. So we'll have kind of both. You can see both of them, see what it looks like. So here we go. On this. So the other day I ran this thing at the house. It had just rained at the house and I was running in the front of the house, and the pavement was slightly wet and performance was terrible. It was like sliding all over the place, which sometimes is fun, except when you can't control it, it's not any fun. So like, I would like give it juice until it slides a little bit too, and it would like go nowhere because it was just like spinning out. But right here, I guess, with a little bit of roughness to the ground. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. It's going to go on that. Handling the train pretty good. I'm really curious to see what the GoPro footage looks like.
I can guarantee it's crap.
What I'm thinking we'll do is turn on the stabilization. Let's try that. Let me go ahead and shut this off here. And we'll try with stabilization on while running the battery dead. It says it's got like an 8-minute runtime, so I don't want to run it completely dead with that. And we'll turn the stabilization on and see what it looks like. So we'll leave that coming off. And this is the one aspect of it, like I said, I don't like. So we're going to turn on stabilization. So let me go in here. I recorded without stabilization. Let's turn on video stabilization. This should be interesting. There we go. And now we will turn this off here. Record again. Alright, so we're recording again. And gotta put this back on. Put the cover back on here. That's, like I said, this is the one aspect I don't like, which is you've got to take the body off and, well, not all the way off, but you gotta take the body, and you see I'm having trouble getting these in here now. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. There we go. You gotta take the body off and take the cover off of the battery. There we go. And that's the big pain in the butt aspect of it there. So we're good here. Alright. Let's see. We'll see what the video looks like this time with the stabilization on. It should be interesting. I've been wanting to try that feature with the GoPro anyways. I've never used it. So. Let's see how it goes. Some of this up here. Yeah, it should go pretty good. Yes, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Haha, we rolled. And my GoPro probably moved, didn't it? I wonder. Oh yeah, it definitely moved.
Yeah, I think it did. Just a little bit, you know.
Alright, so we'll kind of bring that back up here just a little bit there, about where I want it, I think. Alright, so we'll see. They say you get 8 minutes, and supposedly it'll do 26 miles an hour. It might do 26 miles an hour on pavement if you're not sliding everywhere. I don't know that it'll do 26, definitely do 26 miles an hour here. Maybe 50. So yeah, I think not too shabby. I think you get about 8 minutes sometime. If I remember right, when I tested it the other day, it was about 8 minutes or so. And like I said, it takes a couple hours to charge it, which isn't too bad with their charger. If it didn't have a proprietary plug, you could have, you know, a quicker charge. You could get it charged in an hour or less. Oh, I'm about to go put down one. There we go. Back up a little bit. There we go. Hopefully I'm getting the GoPro right. So you can see. I've got it on super view, so it should be pretty good to this grass here.
Mm-hmm.
Too shabby. This is fairly short grass. But
I don't think you can go through a tree.
you don't think I can go through a tree?
No.
To the tree!
You failed.
I missed. I won't climb this tree. But rod's good. It doesn't flip over too much, just occasionally. You know, there's a lot of the bumps and stuff. But definitely good little basher. Yeah, you roll over whenever you.
The GoPro's messed up again, I think.
GoPro's probably making a little top heavy, but it does. I don't know if they designed it for that, but I imagine that market came up with that. It used to be. I'd like to see some onboard footage. Being through the train is probably better. Yeah. I think they said it's got something like 60 or 80 meter range, so you've got, you know, 200-300 feet for your range. It's pretty good, but you can't really see it up there. Battery's starting to get low, I can feel it now. Slow down a little bit. How long we've been running. We'll check the time. Put that on the finger. How long we've been running. This environment here. But yeah, not too shabby. My first test on the pavement, it was sliding everywhere. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't too impressed. But in this environment here, it's not too bad. So if you got, you know, a kind of a somewhat off-road environment like this, with some ground that's not like super loose dirt or anything, that's pretty good. The shocks would probably be, if they were a little bit stiffer, would probably make it handle just a little bit better. They're a little soft, so a little stiffer frame would be nice if you could do it today. You could possibly, I don't know if they've got holes in them or not, but you can take them apart. You could possibly put some oil in them and make them dampen a little more, make them ride a little better. Put some good oil in there, stick them up a little bit. But as is, not too shabby. Definitely good for a kid. Pretty good work on it. How long do you think it has? Recording out here. I know it includes our time down, but
about 9 minutes and 45 seconds in this video. I don't know.
This was.
I don't know when I stopped this thing last.
The battery's about dead now. Alright, she's about half dead. I'm gonna call it. So whatever the time is, we'll put that down below here, and let you know what that is. So this is the GP Toys Flame Piece S916. Not bad. Not bad. I'll have a link to the where you can buy that on Amazon. I think it's about 82 bucks or so. Might be a little high, but it's not too bad. It's probably a reasonable price for it. It's pretty durable. The top's pretty nice. Like I said, I like that. It's like a real hard plastic. And it's got good ground clearance, so you can kind of climb over stuff pretty well. And yeah, and you can mount a GoPro on top. So what they said was accurate. So we'll see how this footage looks too. I'm kind of curious to see what the GoPro footage looks like. I'll have that on there as well. And you guys have a great day, And let me know what you think about this, if you think it's worth it or not. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.